Welcome, hello, and welcome, my Leo friends, to your Clairvoyant Alchemy reading for this February 2017. And yesterday I dropped the lunar eclipse full moon in your sign, and I thought it came out delicious in many ways. And I'm just highlighting some before I'm using the same decks for your February reading, but your own strength card came out. And I think that's awesome. You know, when we're doing a reading and we tap the energy of the the sign, um, it's fabulous. Your sun sign, star sign. So that was great. Okay, so I'll put it back in the deck, the Robin Hood deck. So that came through, and also one of my favorite kings, or my favorite king, came through. The King of Cups, the King of Hearts, the King of Love. Okay, cups. So I found that also wonderful to represent because the fire element is all that male active, and here we get one of the highest kings there and one of the most, well, the King of Swords is the highest ranked king, but the King of Cups is definitely the one that you could call the father one, the father king, and that's what you're all about, Leo. The family, fatherhood, creativity, pleasure, passion. You know what you are, and the fire energies are all about passion, and that's you and Aries and Sagittarius. So we're gonna close the February months with the fire signs. And let's see what happens in this reading, okay? And then we also had a double whammy from the Dragon deck with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I like to consider that like the Excalibur power, and it's about you will triumph. Okay, you will triumph. But now aces are about beginnings and desiring what you want to power on, but you can see the electricity coming from the dragon, so it's within you. Okay, it's within you. So just recognize that and move forward. And then, if you follow me long enough, I've been talking about Venus like a crazy fool since her transit in 2012 of June, okay? And the Empress representing Goddess Venus has came through, all right, from the dragons as well. So there's love on the table, triumph, and it's really about you now dedicating yourself to what you truly want, your soul purpose, okay? And I did bring out the deck um, for that, and this comes from the Tarot Draconis, and that's the lovers on there, the front. And then we have the star card here in the back. I mean, the star card, yeah, looking up. Okay, looking up and feeling good about what's going to happen here because really, it was, I thought, a great reading for, full moon wise. And then, like I said, mentioned the trump card comes through, then we know we're on the right track. And we also received the card from the life purpose because that's what we really want to focus on 2017. Where am I going with my life? Do I truly love what I'm doing? If not, I will baby step to find out what that is because we all have a reason and a purpose. All right, and we don't want to fall short of that. And we want to align with the spirit source, but crystals was the theme as well. So work with crystals. There's lovely books out there on crystals. And really, anytime that I go to a crystal shop, I just kind of, it's like they even come to you, like all of a sudden you just zoom in on them. And so it's like, it's a mutual relationship. They want to work with us, no doubt about it. And that's all, the power of mother, and why not ground with mother. And even if you can't get outdoors for whatever reason, you're snowed in or something, if you have your crystals and little tea light candle, that'll, is very healing. Okay, so let's begin this reading, Leo. Fire sign ruled by the sun star, and that's pretty awesome. And your mantra is I will. I will. Okay, so welcome, energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. With each season, and well, with each season, let us rejoice. Through every phase of sun and moon, let us be in harmony. In every direction shall we offer our love. So let the reading begin. Okay? And another cool thing, Leo, that you're having this lunar eclipse, full moon, in your sign. Then in your August month, your birth month, you are also going to have a solar eclipse new moon in your sign. So that's like phenomenal. I don't think that happens very often that a zodiac sign has both a full moon lunar eclipse and a new moon solar eclipse. So, but I'm not the astrologer, but I think I would have kind of recalled that happening, but I think it's fabulous. All right. So much power with you, and look up to your sun star, embrace the energies, feel the warmth, get outside. You know what to do, my dears, and roar strong. and the summer is about you, okay? Actually, you are the summer month, the fixed signs of the summer. So, excuse me. And it's a wonderful month, People are here in Florida. They're not back to school, so everything is fun in August here. People enjoying themselves on the beaches and things. Okay, so I think I kind of opened up what I wanted to share, but let's see what your reading provides us, because so far the readings have been quite positive for all the zodiac signs, and the themes have been the magician, the high priestess coming through many times. The monthly reading was all about the high priestess of February, and also the theme of love. It really has been. So let's see what we have to say here. And Leo, you rule the heart. You rule the heart and the spine. And most of you I've met have huge hearts. Okay, loving people. Definitely, definitely. But sometimes because you're the lion with the sun star, you have a lot of go go go, and sometimes it becomes ego ego. But you know what? Why I'm just bringing it up, but honestly, you're fierce and fearless, and you go forward. Okay, so just keep going forward, and have that affection about yourself, and be very self-expressive. Did I just see a king there? I sure did. King of Pentacles is there. I usually don't look, but see, blot on the table. That's what they're trying to say in these readings. When you align with the divine and the respect, knowing what your purpose is, and praying for it, you gotta talk to them, and they'll bring you that warmth and that nobility of what you deserve, because you're a leader. Okay, you're a leader, Leo. You're about that leadership. So just make sure that you 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 stay on top of that. Okay, but from the source of heart love, not the ego. Okay, it'll be a better situation for you if you stay with that universal feel. Okay, this card right here. All right, let me take an exhale here, because that card just came through real strong. All right, let's see. Okay, I exhale strongly. Oh, I picked up the card. All right, let me share you about this card. Okay, this is the Ten of Swords. All right, and you can see he's been through the loop here, right? No doubt about it. But when I speak of the tens, I always see them as, the last minor arcana card, with which is the large amount, the largest number, 10. And I think it does. I think it brings large amount of success. And if you can see right there, no matter what you've been through, Leo, okay, and we've all been through it. We've all been here. But look what's shining on you. Your own sun star. Okay. So shine on. Let this light of shine awaken you to what you're going to be doing next. Okay? Because this is it. You're reaching a transcendence here. And yes, you've been through it. The swords is about the mental, the air element, how you've been thinking, the intellect. And yeah, okay, some people maybe backstab you, but you know what? You're going to get up. Your sun is saying, wake up, wake up, wake up, get up, get up. have the courage, have the tenacity. You're the Leo, the lion, the majestic lion, okay? So I'm going to stand that strong. Because really, excuse me, really what the readings have been saying is we've got to start moving forward, okay? And on full moons, we always release the past or whatever. See right here, like release the past on this full moon. And because it's in your sign, Leo, and it's a lunar eclipse, it's very potent energies of the cosmic realm trying to help us say, you know what, the past, I'm going to let it go for sure now. I'm over it. I'm over feeling like this. Okay. And that's been coming through too. You know, if you're being, abused in a relationship or beat up, or you're the one that's always blamed, or just it's time to get out. Okay. In a loving way, in a forgiving way. Okay. You just, release and forgive them. All right. Whoever it could be. And even if if you've been beating yourself up for something, which we can all do that too. Oh, I'm not at the place I want to be. Oh, I don't have, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, don't beat ourselves up, because truly everything is changing. I know we've gone through, I don't speak politics, but I have to because it's in my face now. But whatever we're going to be going through is going to change here, okay? We can already see that on the Women's March, it's about love and peace and harmony. And that's what we're going to bring forward, okay? That's what we're going to bring forward. Why am I picking up this card? This card is throwing me all off. Hold on a second. I haven't even picked the cards. But this really represents what's been going on in February, to let it go. And this is your personal full moon to do it. Okay? Your personal full moon to do it. Yes. That's a real strong card in this deck, actually. That's why I'm keeping a few minutes on this card, because this card would pop out a lot to me, okay? And so that's why I can relate to it and say, please, don't give up on you. You have strength, you have identity, you have creative process. You are the Leo, okay? The majestic lion, and you have strength, leadership. You got it all going on. But yes, we all can go through issues and problems, but let's just move forward in loving ways, in positive, love you first. That's the deal. Okay, I can tell all those cards wanted to come through. All righty. Okay, and when I do these readings in the respect, I kind of clump them up, under the elements, earth, air, fire, and water. And as I said, it's Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, the fire signs. But when things can be coming out for all the zodiac signs, then we know we're harnessing February, okay? Because this has been the theme as well. Let it go. Let people go who are not respectful. Let people go, or let your own bad habits go, or you know what I mean. It's time to let whatever things don't help improve us, let them go, to advance forward, because it's all about marching forward in harmony. And we'll see, but just do it for yourself, okay? Here we go. The first card, and you said, it's funny, I picked up this card, and not because I just was caught up in this card somehow. And look who comes out, our first darling. She came out yesterday for, Leo full moon. I get caught up in this because I believe in much of what I do here too. And when I see it come through righteous, I'm so happy. Let me count our stars on our head here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. And 2 plus 1 is 3. And we have the Empress Venus right here. How beautiful. That's just like, this is again about loving and fertility. She's, you can see she's pregnant here. Usually that's how they draw her, fertility, pregnant. She's also about mothering. But she's the Empress, she's number 2. And she's gorgeous to me. And this is about spiritual treasure. It has to be spiritual treasure. She's come back again. So I'm praying that all people, because the moon is for all people, but that it happens to be in your sign, Leo, that all people will embrace the ways of the Empress, male or female. It's just to think like the Empress now. Page of Swords is here. All right. And he's holding his Excalibur sword high in the air too. And we usually talk about the pages, and they're the young blood. And usually pages are females, but it's same thing as the knight in the respect that they're in the court, they live in the castle, and they have the know-how. And they've been raised, by either the king and queen or the emperor and empress. And so they know how to think like that as well. So go for it, okay? This is, so much like you're going to be successful through hard work. And look at this huge eagle here on his chain. So the eagle. Nothing flies higher than the eagle. So you see, triumph is coming. Because, that double Excalibur card, that's pretty much about triumphing on, okay? And then we talk about the pages as that young blood. So it doesn't matter if you're 20 years old or 60 years old, you're going to have the energy to put into what you truly want, because this is really you, okay? This is really who you are. And so just know that you'll have the energy to keep moving forward if you think like this Empress here. She's come back to back. I can't deny it, okay? She came back to back, and she came out first. So it's like, it's wonderful. She's truly here. She's truly here for us. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, well, here we have the coin. And the coin's resources, earth element, has been coming through as well for many signs as well. So it's like, if you want to start your projects, okay, and 3's been, again, creativity. Start a project of creating something that's truly from your core gut, that you've even gone into the intuition phase of it. And see, look at this. Another magician is here. Got the little black kitty. He's got his alchemical jar there for the elixir. He's got his pentacle there. Yep. We got like a magician in training here. Okay. So what's wrong with that? We talk about in this channel for a couple years now, we want to be our own alchemists. We want to be our own magicians. And the magicians, like I said, been coming crazy. Just came out for Capricorn, I think. Here we have 5 of Wands now. And 5's about that movement, changes, okay? But we can see some people will try to, battle you. When you want to desire something that you truly feel comes from your source soul, a lot of people who don't get that will just say, why do you want to do that? They're probably going to try to get in your face, but you keep moving forward, okay? Because this is the Wands, and you're the fire, all right? So you're the fire. So don't be giving up to anybody what you want to do, okay? Definitely not. This is like, change is moving forward, and focus on them, okay? But just know that some individuals, because you're like in the middle, like right here, right? You can see that people were always going to try to, stab you in the back, right? But let them, because you're moving forward, all right? You're going to think like this Empress over here. You've got the young energy to do it. Thinking mentally, focusing mentally to think like this Empress. And then also, start creating like a magician would, a high priestess would. Go within. Look at this. How fabulous. Now we bring out the King of Wands. And he's the King of Fire. The King of Fire. Passion and energy. Wow. All masculine active here. He's got his little gecko down there. Look at him holding his wand proudly. And see, he's even, reaching out like, I welcome you. I welcome you. So now we have an Empress and the King of Fire here. Venus and the King of Fire, representing that these people could even help you in what you want to create. Okay? There's going to be people out there that once they see that you are directing your life towards your mission, and they can see that it's truth and works, they'll be there for you. Okay? So that's why, you really want to focus on what your talents are and the respect, and intuit all of that, and journal. I've been telling everybody this month to journal anything that comes through. And even if you just put it in a drawer and pull it out when a year later, it's amazing. It's amazing what you'll see, what you wrote, and then you reread it later down the road. It's like, wow, I get it now. Okay? Look at this. Boy, I think Venus brought out this card, right? And the Ace of Love is here. Isn't this fabulous? And this is definitely all about love. Desire for love, love affairs, birth of a child. This is real right here. How beautiful. Okay, well, you're about that fatherhood, that love and affection and romance. So see what your, energies have brought through for your reading today, Leo. For your February 2017 Clairvoyant Alchemy reading. I think it's wonderful. This is like, that's just, how can you really, those are like the highest love cards in the deck with the King of Cups. So that's just like, and look at the strength you hear, and then so to think like an empress, think like a king, think like a magician, have that young blood. And yes, people will try to mess with you because they're either envious, jealous, or don't get it. Tapping spirituality is, not everybody really can do it. You totally have to have an open mind. You have to have an open mind, an open heart, and you have to want to, hear messages. Well, looky here. Now we have the Page of Swords. Boy, 2 Page of Swords are here. That is too much. Wow. That's beautiful. So usually the page is depicted as a female, okay? But that's okay. We don't read gender specific here either. So male, female, really focus, mentally focus with a clear conscience on what you want to do. Okay? And we're here with the swords. That's, like I mentioned, the King of Swords is the King of Kings. So you already here, very masculine active, okay? So, even though she's a female there, but this is all about masculine active right now. So you got to go for it, right? Right? We got to go for it, right? For the females, we got to put on our stainless steel balls and do it, right? Okay, well, 2 Page of Swords. Boy, this is really firing up here. And we have the King of Fire. That's, oh, look at this. Okay, Leo, look at this. Look at his crest. I just picked up on that, and I've had this deck 1,000 years. I just picked up on that. Look at, because I was always looking at the little gecko down below. See the little gecko? But look at his crest. Oh my goodness. Well, we have to put him proudly over here now. Let's put him with the Empress now. Let's put him between the Empress. Maybe there's this kind of mating coming forward. We'll put him like this. Okay? Maybe the feminine receptive will meet a king of fire, and it's going to be pure love. Leo, and La Casa, look at that. Well, I was Leo. I consider myself the king of wands, too, the king of fire. What do we have here again? My. How uncanny is this? Okay, now this doesn't happen a lot either. Now we have 3 of coins, 3 of pentacles, 3 of earth, 3 of resources. And you see, he even has his dragon encouraging him. Yes, you can do this. Like he has his little kitty cat. Yes, I'll be with you. Yes, we can encourage you. Okay, there it is. It's time to work it, create it, you know, and it's all about little baby steps. You see, he's chiseling there, you know, that's a little baby step, you know, you can't, it has to be baby steps. And he's just starting to write down what his thoughts are going to be to create what is coming. But it's not anything that moves fast. It's just tinker on. But within a year or 2 or 3 or whatever, how long it takes, you know, just like when people go to school for doctorship or lawyer, that's 8, 10 years. So, but after that, you have a solid base. But right here is a very solid base. I can't deny it. This is so solid. This is beautiful. And you know what, Leo, you got lucky today because I gave you a 9-card spread, okay? Because all the others get 6, but I wanted you to have 9, and I'm glad I did. Okay, coins on the table. 5 of coins now. All right, 5. So, you know, this card is also a card like this one too, that even though it's about movement and changes, you know, sometimes this card can, like this battle here, can mean like money situations where like a divorce or something, you know, money changing. But don't take it to heart in the respect, because this can change very quickly as well. Because look at all these cards. But just know that, you know, if there's jealousy out there, that's, we were sharing with some other signs too. Don't tell too many people what you want to start doing. Okay? Really, don't do it, because it's not really gonna change that. You know, it's best if you keep it kind of secretive, like the magician and the high priestess, you know, who keep to themselves. Like you can even see this person creating here, you know, writing his own. You can see he's almost like in a meditative, intuitive state trance there. Like he knows he has to do it on his own. So now, mind you, if it's your husband or your family, you know, of course you trust, but you know, just people that are not really in your love life, you know, your heart-based zone, don't talk to them too much about what you plan to do, okay? But this is definitely a change of work and a change of even health too, okay? But the coins are on fire, so I want to say you're moving on from this as well. It's like the coins are on fire, like, listen, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Okay? You can do this. So I'll put this card like in between here. But again, you are in transcendent state, and your sun star is saying to you, go for it. Don't let the haters mess with you. Okay? So, wow. I really liked it. I felt so, and I didn't even drop the fire signs because I wanted to drop the Leo full moon first, because I even said it in case you haven't seen it in another read, that I wanted to, I think it was Capricorn, I wanted to drop the video first. Here it is in my hand. I want to drop the full moon lunar eclipse video in Leo, and then I want to do the Leo read. But when it came out so nice, this full moon I just did yesterday, I had to find out what was going to happen for you. And so that's why you're getting 9 cards, but that the Empress came out as the first. It's fabulous. Builder, here we go. Look at this, Builder. The Magician Builder, you will be. Magician Builder, you will be. Yes. Okay. The Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you deep sense of accomplishment. And think like that Empress. Think accomplishment like that King of Fire. Okay, but you got to build it. It's up to you. You know, you're the one now. You're the one that can only take classes or study or, you know, make things with your hands. You're the only one. But it came out that you can do this. Your inherent interest in structure and architecture has led you to develop an eye for design and skillful construction. You're naturally inquisitive, and you want to understand the mechanics and engineering secrets behind everything. To you, a beautiful building is a testament to humankind's creative abilities. Your soul longs to create a business because your sole purpose is to build. You love new projects that you can sink your teeth into, especially when you can emerge plans with creativity. Creativity, there's the threes right there. The 3 of resources coming through, 3 of money. Even if you're not involved in literally erecting a structure, you may enjoy building automobiles, computers, gadgets, airplanes, or other machinery. You're also good at starting new ventures, and you enjoy a healthy balance of leadership qualities along with teamwork ability. Leadership, that's the word about Leo. You drew this card as encouragement to explore new ways to be a builder. For example, you can build a successful business from scratch, or your inner guidance may direct you to build muscles as you get more involved with physical fitness. The sense of accomplishment you receive from building something is your soul's reward. Okay, there it goes. The soul's reward is here. How beautiful. We stand it here by the amethyst cave. So, absolutely. And, you know, we opened with the Empress. If anyone was a builder, is the Empress, as is the King of Fire. Okay, definitely. And look at the love. That is just all this passion and energy. Beautiful. And that we have the mentality to go forward with it. Okay, because remember, we're in the we're in the we're in the castle already. So let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. And that you're just going to create, create, create. And yes, it's going to be fabulous, okay? And it's going to take you movement forward. But again, just be cautious with the naysayers, okay? Don't share too much, all right? Don't share too much. Only to those you truly, truly, truly trust. Well, I'm really glad that I brought out 9 cards, and I'm really happy how this came through. And, you know, as the card of strength and family and love, and, you know, just imagine if you build what you truly want to do from your inner soul self, comes from your heart, you will succeed immensely. And I believe this too. You will meet people in these situations that would like to work with you as well. Okay? Well, believe in yourselves. Happy Valentine's Day. Please, Leo. It's up, you know, I'm telling everybody to do this full moon, but please, Leo. The Empress came out in your full lunar eclipse moon, and she is here again with the Ace of Hearts and the King of Fire for the fire signs. And just, you know, if you're ever feeling down and out, get outside and with your sunglasses. You know, we always wear sunglasses looking up to the sun. But just pray. Pray to the sun. Pray to the sun. It's your ruler. I think they would appreciate it. Love to you all. Ciao.